I'll just put these out and I'll be back.
Okay. Yeah, no hurry. Oh.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, because, otherwise, people start getting bullied for money and whatnot. So,
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
yeah.
because of the.
Once yeah, so, yeah. When they leave, we can have it back.
Oh, but they don't drink here. Okay.
Yeah, no, if we find people drinking on the premises, we would have to say to them, leave and come back tomorrow.
Thank you.
Good. My name's Sister Lucy, and I've worked here for 14 years. And for a good number of those years, we've had the Buddhists come on bank holidays and provide us with lovely meals, which everybody enjoys.
Then how long Chizi has organized this event or helping Cornerstones to prepare the hot meals?
Yes, yes, we prepare. You prepare a lovely hot meal, and it's a change from the ones we do every day because we don't know how to do Chinese food, and everyone enjoys it.
Yeah.
And people who come in here, like any of us, they like a change of food, you know. And also they like the company of the young people who come in and entertain them and chat to them. Some cut their hair, give them a little quick medical check sometimes. What else do they do? They do lots of, they sometimes have a DVD which they put on, and that's nice entertainment for a couple of hours. And very often, well before you're due to come, they'll be saying, are the Buddhists coming on the bank holiday? And so it's something to look forward to. And I think in the past you haven't come very often at Easter, because it was so close sometimes to the May bank holiday. But this year there's a good gap between because Easter's been so early. Yeah. 10 years, but that's a long time, isn't it? And it's time goes very quickly, really, because especially if everyone's always busy, it makes it go quickly. Certainly, you have given a lot to Cornerstone. You've given bags of rice for many years, every time you came, and at the moment that you're paying for our potatoes, and that's a great help, and we're very grateful for that. And a very nice man delivers them, and so that's a big saving because we use a lot of potato. And now, because we have so many people from other countries using the centre, we use a lot of rice. When I came here 14 years ago, the only time we would do rice would maybe once a month if we had a curry or something. But now we cook rice every day. And we buy, because rice is quite expensive really, we buy the broken rice, which is very good if you get a good brand like basmati or something like that. So it's a very popular. That's one of the men from one of the Iranian countries, from Iran, he said rice to us is like potatoes to the English, you know. We're certainly very grateful for all the work. And you do so much for lots of people all over the world, especially in this time when there's nothing but, seems to be nothing but wars and famines and people dying of hunger and cold. So you do a wonderful job. Well, in the centre, we're a Christian organisation, and always have been, and we're coming under Salford Diocese. But we have a lot of clients who are Muslim or who have no religion, and from different countries, different languages, and they're all absolutely just as welcome as Christians are. No distinction. It doesn't matter about what country or what colour or what anything. Everyone's welcome. And I think that's probably very much the same with the Buddhists. You treat everybody. It doesn't matter where they come from or what language they speak. You care for them, because none of us chose our colour or our country or our parents or anything like that. And it's very silly when people pick on someone for being black or for being white or whatever it might be. So, and it's very sad as well, because I think you find when you meet people from other countries, you get something from them. There's something different, and so you gain really by meeting. I find that the people from other countries are very appreciative of what anybody does for them, because when you think about it, it's terrible to have lost your family, your country. If they're refugees, they have no homeland anymore. And there's so many children suffering all over the world. It's very sad as well. I'm sure you help with them as well. The Pope has declared it a year of mercy this year, where we're all supposed to be not judging other people and being very merciful to people, you know, treating them very fairly and justly. We couldn't open without the volunteers. We need about 12 volunteers in the morning. They do a shift from 10 o'clock until 1, and then we need another group to do it from 1 until 4. And they're only expected to do, we have a big group of volunteers, so they're expected only to do 1 shift a week, and then it doesn't become too much of a burden for them. I think the encouragement for them is sometimes, it's just someone being grateful to them for what they do, smiling that they've been able to get the person who's down in the dumps to smile and that, and they think, well, it's worth coming in just for making one person feel a bit better. That's the only encouragement I suppose we can give, really, is to thank them and appreciate what they do. And they realise that we couldn't manage without them. There's a lot of charities who are even groups that are not charities who get a lot of help from volunteers. I mean, I suppose in a way, you're all volunteers, aren't you, too? Yeah. And I think volunteers get something from it, don't they? We find usually a volunteer will come along to see if they can volunteer because someone, they've lost a parent or they've lost a husband or vice versa, the wife, and they want to do something with their time because it's not good to sit thinking all the time. So the volunteers have their own reasons for doing good things for people, you know. And that's good that they're able to get something from it. Yeah. I mean, I'd be lost if I couldn't come into Cornerstone and work, even though I'm quite old now. 70, 78. So I would be bored sitting at home just doing nothing. You can only pray for so many times. You can't pray all day, and you can't pray. You can't read all day. Yes. Well, we'd be very sad if the Buddhists got in touch and said we're not coming anymore. That would be really bad news. Sorry, did you get?
No.
It would be really bad news if we had that. Yeah. So we certainly gain a lot from you coming for the day, because the staff enjoy it as well.
Yeah.
We sit around and enjoy the day as well, you know. Because you more or less look after the clients around the centre for the day.
Might not
So
covered.
we're a bit free really.
那么这一次来曼城的因缘呢，就是因为我有一个大学的一个交流计划哈，所以我是来这边有一个星期的那个读书的时间，那么我就把握因缘，然后就联络上了曼城的慈济的师兄师姐，就问说，哎，这里最近有什么近期的活动啊？然后就了解到，哎，今天星期一就有那个 Cornerstone Day Care 的一个关怀街友的活动，那么就当然就慈济有人去到哪里哈，随时都是要准备要付出，然后所以呢，今天就来到这边就跟各位家人大家相见欢乐，就这样子在这里付出，好开心。OK， 今天我负责的工作呢，就是在这里负责就平时在新加坡都会做的那个摄影，都会在这里录影。那么在这边跟在新加坡的那个感觉不一样的地方是说，这里的那个文化跟新加坡大不同。在新加坡呢，基本上我们是没看到街友这个情景的。那么在这边就出乎意料就英国作为一个蛮富裕的一个国家，就没想到就在曼城这个也算是一个大城市的一个角落里头，也竟然有出现那么多的街友是需要我们志工来关怀的。然后这让我个人很震撼，就是因为平时我们所享受的一切就在我们眼中其实是得来还算蛮简单的，也不会说它不是一个奢侈的东西。但是在这边跟好几位街友他们有那个交流的时候呢，就发现到说有很多人其实就是没地方住，又或者是他们家里没钱，也或者是他们没人关怀，然后所以呢，就他们来到这边就 Cornerstone 这里就有一个热食的发放给大家吃，然后就发现到说，其实大家来到这边就感觉到大家都会感觉到很窝心因为大家都好像一家人这样子就刚才也是有看到志工就这样子发放食物然后今天就是 Easter Day 这样子，然后就给他们做一些简单的互动，一些小康乐然后所以呢，就刚才我们也是有采访到Lucy 修女了，然后她就讲说，我们慈济其实就是来这边带给大家很多的欢乐然后所以呢，这个就是来到英国这里呢跟在新加坡做慈济所感受不一样的地方。